Okay, so we are playing Final Fantasy 16, Part 3 of the main story. Last part of the story, I was dominant. I figured out I killed my own brother as Clive, and we'll see what happens next. This is a future from the past, so we're fighting an army. We'll see what happens next. Let's just do some quick tests of everything. I don't
Don't
like
go making me throw you back in there now, eh?
the slower
Did you see the girl
FPS.
Sid brought back with him?
It looks pretty, I'm not gonna
Odin and
lie,
the
but
Hammer had, as
it's
it
too
were.
slow.
Interesting, dirty rags. I'll have to make a new dress for her.
Gods, it's a wonder we didn't feel it here.
It looks nice, this 30 FPS version, but I don't like my 30 FPS. So I'm going to system real quick, and I'm going to change it to, where'd I go? Frame rate. There we go, much better. There are no side quests. Let me see if I can upgrade some of my gear. So I can hear myself talk. That would help a lot. I adjusted damping on my game.
It's nice to see the hideaway finally coming alive. Wasn't so long ago us old hands were ratting up the place like peas in a bucket.
Okay. Let's see what's over here.
Well? So, what'd it be?
Oh, that's cool. I'll buy.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Alright, reinforce. I can't.
That it? Fine.
Nice sword. Very nice sword.
And what do you want? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. Finished, are you?
Finally crawled out of the crypt, eh? You look like it. Although I thank you for doing us the courtesy of covering up.
Don't.
Ah, still have a bit of fight left in you? Then listen. I've arranged a meeting with Gav. In case you've forgotten, you're the one who's been putting his nose to work for.
For nothing.
Just listen. While you've been relaxing in your cell, Gav's been busy sniffing out your dominance. And according to his last report, he's picked up a scent. Gav's gone to a fair bit of trouble for you. The least you can do is hear the poor bugger out. He's going to meet us at the King's Fall. Pack your stuff. We'll leave as soon as you're ready.
Alright. To King's Fall. What's all the way over here?
Not so long ago, this here was a thriving trade route. Then the blight came. The people left. And just like that, it was deserted. Making it the perfect little shortcut. Gab's waiting for us up there. Come on. Still feeling sorry for yourself?
Don't. Please.
Think about it, Clive. The rumours all point to... That was an Imperial signal. They shouldn't be here. The old fort's been abandoned for years. Our little chat can wait. I need to see what the bastards are up to. You go on ahead and meet up with Gab.
But we both know that...
No buts about it.
This is stupid. I'm the dominant of fire. We sent Galv on a wild goose chase. More killing. And for what? That's enough.
Nice.
What now?
A troll, Minotaur, something like that.
Beastman!
He waved.
Garuda, lend me your strength. Better already. Not this time.
I had to do to go that moment. But I did level up, which is good.
Another perfect little shortcut, Sid. Straight to a nest of bloodthirsty beasts.
Alright, let's level up some abilities. Let's level this one up.
Can't be much further now. Stay down. It's over. Stay down. It's over.
Wasn't hit once. I wasn't hit once. Another one.
Come on. Let me through. Flames to me! Well done, Torgal. Sick of Torgal.
Wake!
How much more of it?
Uh-huh.
That's better.
That bridge is going to break. It definitely is going to break. It really, really is going to break.
What is it, boy?
After him! Don't let him escape! Gav! Who goes there? This one's a deserter! Take his head! Out of my way. You made your choice!
Uh-oh.
There he is! Don't let him escape! Kill the deserter!
Clive, what's the situation?
You're late! Gav's in trouble!
What?
The Imperials are on his tail. We have to get to him before they do.
Understood. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections? I'll take the dragon. You take the dragoon. Die, you bastard!
Ah!
Alright, one down, one to go.
God, here.
Yeah, I can lock onto him. Let's try again.
I'll take the dragon. You take the dragoon.
Not this time.
Die, you bastard!
I think that hurt me more than it hurt him. Sorry, lad. Don't know how much help I'm going to be here.
Alright, one down, one to go.
Guess we're ready.
Wake wins.
Ah, get that move! Oh, I think she did.
Guess we're ready.
Since when could these bastards fly? But what goes up must come down. Bloody time waster. Come on, let's finish him off.
Oh. I leveled up.
Come on. Shit! Clive! Give me your hand!
Help me!
Help me! Help me, Clive!
I've got you.
There. Clive doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
That's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over. Thank you. Truly.
So, what news?
Well, found out where your friend's heading for one thing.
Gav,
Him and his mate are on their way to your old stomping ground, Rosaria. You should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them. There's no question about it. He's a dominant of fire, all right.
he can't be.
Clive, I saw you turn into an icon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix. But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind. I saw him too. You didn't dream it, Clive. He's out there.
But who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know. But I do know one thing. You're gonna find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
What?
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death. That you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible. So, find out if this man's responsible and kill yourself if he's not.
Sid,
Don't thank me. Thank Gav.
Thank you, Gav.
Yeah, well.
No birds returning this year.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not. We're running out of time.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
Back to where it all began.
I'm pretty sure that's your brother. Clyde's brother. I knew it.
He must be stopped.
Spitting great gouts.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend. She's awake.
Right.
Go to her, you fool. Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Jill.
Why are there no side quests?
Isn't the Moogle funny? I wonder what it's trying to say.
Let's get this fixed before someone...
It's true then. It really is you.
It is.
Clive! You're alive.
So are you.
Yeah, okay.
I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yeah, I feel your face.
Yes.
It's real hot.
Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
Oh,
After nearly
shit.
taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What happened, Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
You killed him, but he's not dead.
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night...
Yeah, that...
The hooded man, he spoke to me. What did he say? XVI. We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened. And so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Jill, All right.
Okay.
You'll be needing a change of clothes then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
I should make ready too.
Yeah. Okay, can I do some side quests? Do you have any side quests? Okay, there we go. Alright.
Let's get this fixed before we're looking at half the bags are made up.
Go funny.
I am not an ass. Or whatever that was. Holy shit, dude.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
Let's go ahead and prioritize this quest. Let me just...
Can really do with a proper place to train like back when I was an infant. Must be rotten.
I'm gonna go ahead and Google that. Google that. Which emotion makes your face feel red hot? I think it's embarrassment, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, oh shit. Yeah, I was embarrassed, damn it. Shit. That was one way to embarrass me, is to get somebody talking about something like that. Yeah, I was embarrassed. I mean, shit.
Ah, Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm
I
glad
thought it
to hear
was.
it.
This is the
I
first time
was
I've been
hoping you
embarrassed.
might
They
be
happened to me
persuaded
all the
to come
time
to
when I
my
was a
aid
kid.
once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt it. Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
I'd be happy to help.
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway. You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
Oh shit, man. I was in anger. I was in anxiety. It could have been anxiety.
Who knew dung had so many uses?
Yeah, I think it was anxiety. Probably anxiety, yeah. I don't think I've ever been embarrassed before. Probably anxiety.
We just don't have enough teams to follow every lead. No.
Da.
Even if they were teams of
Blah. I am no genius when it comes to blah.
Ooh, something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is.
He's more...
Courtesy of Kenneth.
Yeah, okay. There you go. There you go.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running after the fat chocobo behind their backs.
They must keep you busy.
There's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the stables as I do. I don't
Yay!
Who has time to
Checkaboo.
wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regards.
Oh. I don't think I've ever done that much of the... Huh? I like doing that. I wish I could do more of that.
Fancy a mug of Kenneth's coldest when we're done?
Ah, jailer.
Back so soon? Fancied another kip in the cells, did you?
Kenneth sent me.
What?
You might be hungry.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me?
Oh.
Who did you bend over for to get the royal pardon? The old jailer there? Or was it Sid?
Could really do with a proper place to train.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some wild mickleberries.
I don't think I've ever been embarrassed before, man. No,
Can I help you?
I think it was in... I think it was anxiety.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so.
Those no longer in need of a Physica's immediate ministrations are sent here for further rest. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little time for anything else. Happily, Kenneth sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself. Thank you.
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
I hate to be a burden, but thank you.
Damn, I'm diseased. Alcohol rosacea. Like, no. I'm autistic. I'm not good with emotions, man, so I'm trying to get better with this. Alright. Face warm emotions. Shit. Oh, let's stop doing that. I'm not dying in the system. Alright. I'm not black. I'm black. I can't blush. What? Anxiety and guilt. Well, I wasn't mad. Embarrassment? No, I wasn't scared. Let's see what some symptoms of anxiety are.
Must eat.
Yeah, ew!
I hate to be a burden, but thank you.
I'm just doing some... I can't even type right. No, apparently I... Yeah, I was anxious. What the fudge? They got me anxious, guy. Man, what the f... Yeah, scary girl. I can't believe I still feel that way some 13 years later or something like that. That's crazy. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Get the fuck away from me.
Ah, you're back. All done? Wonderful. Here, your reward, as promised.
The hideaway's quite something.
Yeah, well...
Everyone has their place.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself.
Yeah,
you
well...
have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven. And you will always have a place with us, should you desire it.
Where's that place at? I don't have a...
And not a soul among us would deny it.
Yeah, thank you for that.
All that you will bring.
Ooh, it's you too. Okay, thank you. Ooh. Yeah, thank you. I got gill bug. Gee, thanks. Alright, let's search for the... What's it? Galllands? Bales? What the fuck? Let's go over here. Okay. This is a little open area before you get to. She's
Someone's in
screaming.
trouble.
Uh-oh. Thank you, I just got done with the boss battle. I'm gonna take it in. You know, weird things have happened before. But I haven't felt like that in years, man. Thank you, game, for making me feel like I did when I was talking to people I met back when I was a little younger. I haven't felt like that in a long time. It's crazy. Like when I was a teenager, that's insane. No. Nope. They're gonna take me alone. Okay, it's over. Not a single hit on me.
Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant.
Dong.
Right. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Okay, so look for a bunch of dung piles around here.
But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
It's dung, dude. I already told you, it's dung. Look at giant spider dungs. I can stop running around like that. That'd be nice. I slept on my controller or something like that last night. Now my sides are all messed up. They like bonked out of place. It's weird. There's something always happening in this house when you're sleeping. It's crazy.
That should be enough. I better get it back to the hideaway.
My stomach, my insides feel all gobbled around. It's crazy. Move around a certain direction and cause stomach pain, all sorts of shit. Alright, back to the highway.
There you are. And? All safe and sound?
Well, yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil. Did you bring it?
Yes. Here.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's...
That's all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here. I know it's not much, but it's something, at least. I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
Now, the research can continue apace, and when my fertilizer was complete...
Well? And?
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. Off you go then. And best of luck.
I should probably say thank you to Gav, too.
I see I'm busy here. So, what'll it be? Not bad, if I do say so myself. You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you. Not my best work, but it'll do. You can thank me later. Anything else?
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care, alright? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
Back to his area.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass.
Hey, I was
Just as I
15
remembered
on
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Branded, keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
Okay.
But I'm here now.
I know
Thanks to you.
Hey, that's pretty cool, man. We're at the Imperial Province of Rosaria.
Should press on.
What happened to the bridge? Homecoming. Yeah, my home is spread across 3 different states.
That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest.
Where's
Gav
my
said the
home
landlady's
at?
a friend.
I don't know.
Can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Alright, a few side quests nearby. Let's check out this one. Marker.
Look at the fuse on this. Explains why there's
Man, I was stupid.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Oi! Stop and give me an hand. Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you?
An hand?
Typical. A bloody bearer. Just when I thought my luck had changed. Still,
Better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. And it was really late as it was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
Fine.
That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
Hey.
Company.
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
Good girl. You get some rest now.
He's with his master.
Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Huh. Sounds about right. He'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with them, if I know him.
Gizal greens?
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that
Where's
matters.
that fucking face out of your face?
Be sure to pass your master my regards.
You barely have to step out your front door these days before you're set upon by beasts or bandits.
Yeah, face out your
So
face.
much
What
for
the hell was
Holy
that
Empire
face?
bringing us a new age of enlightened order.
Oh man.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
He goes to Eastpool, leave him in the park.
Did you hear the latest from Del Mechie?
Point and spat with Shiva. Crusaders didn't stand a chance even with an icon.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct. Back when we had proper leaders and proper trades. Not just selling out blades and our bodies.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
Iris.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
Alright, let's go.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
That must be the swamp. The swamp? Can you just call it the swamp?
Here, has this thing always been glowing?
Very good to Eastpool. Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon.
Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on. There he is.
Hold on, we're coming!
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn around. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh.
If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad
Yeah,
you're
we're
safe.
gonna talk like that again.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, hey?
Yeah, okay.
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course.
Oh, man.
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
No, the first time I ever really thought, never mind. That's something way too personal to be talking about on the stream.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, alright? I was supposed to be in Eastpool yesterday.
If it weren't for that mark,
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard in days.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
I really
Nice
don't.
and fresh.
I'm not talking
Anything
about
catch
that.
your eye?
I'm not paying $20,000 for one
Pretty well.
song. What is that? What is that thing? Oh, don't worry, it's not that either. Okay. But in all honesty, I'm not talking about something personal that happened back when I was a child, okay? I'm thinking I already forgot about what I was talking about anyway, so it won't be talked about at all.
I hear the levies are due to go up again.
Gotcha.
Do you like that? So there's plenty more where that came from.
Nah, man. What that was about again? I forgot. I was thinking about first time. Oh yeah, I remember now. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore though.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine. And he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the Founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
No.
We'd be delighted.
Building bridges with other ones been burnt down? Sure, why not? And got a single me right from it. Okay.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Now Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
That's not how you fold your arms, Lee.
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, I let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, he weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Damn, that's cold.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son. Keep them nice and fresh.
Come and have a look, don't be shy! Fresh cuts, get your fresh cuts here.
Fresh cut, fresh cut, fresh cut, yeah.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
Garuda, lend your... It's over.
Like, man, this game is good, but I don't understand what kind of sound these make. Like, what? This game is awesome. Don't get me wrong, but I like that. That's like, what?
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
Good day to you.
I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
Somber tone. I wonder what he's going to show us. The dark heart of the world.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Help me for the pain. I beg you.
The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
Oh, shit.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace.
Good God, never think to a funeral. I'll probably get kicked out.
When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
As soon as one of them dies, the other one starts to beat
We should
and
get back to
die.
Martha's
Like, come
rest.
on.
Yes, we should.
Cheer me up today a little bit. Thanks for the laugh. Alright, up the elevator again. So where's the call button on this thing? Pretty sure no wooden elevator has no call button on it.
Fresh
Right?
cuts, fresh cuts.
Don't be shy.
These turnips.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
I
You
can't
keep them
swing
nice
at
and
you?
fresh.
I just want to swing at you once. Chop your head off. That's all I want to do, so that way you don't kill any more bears. Use a fucking stone somewhere else. Probably keep your own body cold for a damn post-mortem. What the hell goes on? Morning snack. Oh god. Alright, I'm gonna go eat some. Is it time to eat? No, it's not. Never mind.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
Yep.
I see. Come upstairs.
It was just funny how one of
So,
them immediately started
now you
dying
know,
right
eh?
as soon as the other one
I've seen
died.
plenty of bearers die on the
That was
battlefield,
hilarious.
but never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours,
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You've got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us. And know that you will always be welcome here. You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Let's go.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you.
Yeah, right.
I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Your fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life.
Oh, tell you about
I don't see
it.
it getting much easier.
Oh, yeah.
You might not be able to save anyone else.
So you can say yourself.
But at the very least, you can save yourself.
Exactly. I
I'll
read
try.
you like a book.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
You look
Is
a
that the
little
last of
bit.
it?
Aye. You look.
We best head back then. Wouldn't want
What
to
the
keep Nan
fuck
waiting.
is going on?
It's all right then.
Yeah, I guess that's what I can do at this age. Fucking kids and their damn gadgets and shit like that.
I hear the levies are due to go up again. Ah, the slumbering chocobo. Welcome to the Brotherhood. You're free to come and go as you
That's more like it. Brotherhood. Out full like this brotherhood. That's my style.
Martha said
That's
the
you know,
blight had
die.
spread even further south.
It's not
Pushing
morning in
in more
bed.
monsters down with
And
us.
then immediately die in the next
I dare say
second.
we'll be
Like,
seeing
come
a few
on.
along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
I don't even feel my age anymore, damn it. Leave me alone! Leave me alone. Hey, you, leave me alone. Yeah, Gret. This is the smallest town you've ever heard of. You have one stoplight and a bunch of trees and like.
That's enough.
you go. How the hell I went from New Jersey to a small town, but we did it.
The States.
Dun, dun, oh, you cut off before I got to the video. Oh, here we go again.
Let's make this quick.
Attack of the attack. Attack of the attack. Alright, here we go. Now I think I have to return, but I don't, because there's nothing to do there. Dun, 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 dun. Whatever. They did. Wow, 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 wow. There you go. Yep.
You there! Over here!
Over here.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Yours.
I can use that blade of yours. Curse my luck. I'm branded.
No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash.
Oh.
Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marfors, are you? Good.
Yeah.
She won't begrudge me the use of you then. Well, there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Made out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so
I'd be
bloody
lying
big.
if I said I didn't miss.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
We'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. We'd made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
Yeah, that's just like it was. Alright, let's take out the wolves.
I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
And that's the story how
That's what I'm
Caesar gonna
talking
get a
about.
small town person.
I'd wager
Sort
the
of, kind
greedy
of.
bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait.
I was born in New Jersey, man, but I'm somehow.
When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
What the fuck? Yeah, I missed those times. As a matter of fact, I knew a lot of people from small towns all over Pennsylvania County. It's pretty nice.
Look hungry, all right. Hungry and mean.
Why are we killing the starving wolves instead of feeding them? Can't you just feed them instead of killing them? Please? If they were fed, you know, then maybe they wouldn't eat your people.
Finished.
There,
Find
he
this
killed
Bryce.
the poor
Let
wolves.
him know the road's safe.
Okay. Poor wolves, he killed them. Way to go.
Wonder how long that bait will last.
You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves. So I got rid of the wolves.
Yay.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you?
Oh, Frederick. You wily bastard.
I missed it, dude.
I never thought to pit beast against beast like that.
You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
I might. I don't know. I don't know. There's no reason for me to leave here. There's no reason for me to go back there. All young people have mass exodus from that area because there's nothing for us to do. But up here, you get shot, you move somewhere else. And,
Look,
The windmills. That must be Eastpool.
It's just no fun to know where you go. I knew you were pretty good. There you go.
Wake!
There we go, right there. Killed it. Pitches of magic ash. Magical ash. You know. Got 6 pitches. Okay. Don't want to master that. Astrologic cycle? No. Let's see, upgrade that. No wicked wheel. I want that one. Gotta see it over. Hey! Oh, these things are deadly too? What the? They're just animals. Why's everything in this game be so destructive?
Stay down!
It's just an animal. Oh my god. Gosh.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
Yeah, I get your idea. So my home is spread up in 3 different states, so I don't really have one.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
I really know people
It's
would
good
want
to
me
see
to
you too,
see me.
Lady Hannah.
They would not. No.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
Okay. I'm like birds, open up sign, I saw the sign. Now for me demanding without iron.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
Don't trust her. Do not trust her. She's not being so kind to you. There's a reason why she's being kind to you. It is not from like just kindness alone.
Wasn't easy, but we survived.
She's gonna betray you. Don't
And now we're
trust
back.
her.
It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah.
My parents did a homecoming trip when I was younger. And back to their old hometowns in New Jersey and saw how it changed. Shame I'll never be able to do something like that.
Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
Oh, him. He died. You killed him, too. You killed him. You murderer. Yeah, living to see has what you mean.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Are you sure you don't want to stay inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Really? Are you stupid?
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay.
13 years of killing. 13 years. Without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end.
Yeah, you could be a little bit like me.
Anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Okay, you got a little bit more sympathy than I really got in my life. Okay? Alright.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon?
Yeah, I remember that scene.
I
It's a
said
red
prayer to
dot
Metia, and that
of
prayer
a
was
satellite
answered.
around your moon. This is crazy.
You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
Yeah, I don't think so. No. No. I can't believe I'm still
We
like
should
this
get
in
some
these
rest.
TV shows. Like I'm acting like a 15-year-old kid again. This shit.
Good night, Clive.
Okay.
Sleep well.
I can't believe it's JRPGs always, man. It's Japanese shit.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
Yeah,
You look
okay.
just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Well, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Yeah, spiders too. I hope you get bit by Black Widow.
I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well.
You look like a black Dracula. What?
Thank you, Lady Hannah.
I really don't know where that came from.
Thank you.
He looks like Dracula.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
What the fuck? Yeah, okay.
If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
That's another thing that social media is changing based on something you say instantly, but it does not. It does not. I was wrong for thinking that way.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father.
Yes,
Now, that
I
would
think
be
we're
true
saying
even
up
if
here.
you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned.
Yeah, I
And
don't believe
now
that.
day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers.
You got a bunch of people with you. You have a bunch of people with you. I also can't breathe. Help.
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastport. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option.
So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you.
Oh wow, I guess you do that.
He
Yeah,
sits
cool.
by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
See. Oh wow, I'm finally back. There's a pet Valkyrie.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
That was not a good thing, I know. You probably wouldn't have looked on. You said you was, well.
He's not here.
I know.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him.
8 years not being able to look around
I've let
right
the mayor
now,
down
it's
once
hard.
already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
I'm jumping on and talk to this dude.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
I don't want to.
That old loon. No, no sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry.
Fantasy feast. Okay.
He worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke.
Oh, this is
Living in a
much
dream he
nicer.
is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Viceroy stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
I don't know what you see in me.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere.
Oh,
Don't
it's
let the path stray too far.
yeah, like,
Thank you.
I'm
We'll
losing
keep
my mind.
looking.
Alright, let me take my medication. Alright, let me just figure a way to end this stream before I completely lose my mind. I actually want to keep playing the game, but I want to stop playing right now. Back in the day?
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travellers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him?
What
if you
the
don't mind me asking. You're not from the capital too, are you?
Oh,
We
this is
are.
wonderful. I'm
In a
finally
way.
able to connect with people
Well, then
again.
it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street.
That's wonderful.
And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All
That's
the
sad.
beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest.
Oh, it sucks. I'm glad that happened to
Oh,
you.
listen to me.
Bad
Tell
to
you
have
what you
that
already
happened.
know. I'm sorry. I'm
Okay.
afraid I can't help you with your bearer either.
Why am I
Though
talking to
doubt
people
you'd
in
have
a
gone
video
far.
game?
He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then.
Apparently my
Thank
line
you.
is... Oh, shit. Here we go.
Oh, hold on a mo. Patrick the Chocobo Keeper might know where your bearer is. He's taken the old boy under his wing, so to speak. You should go and have a word with him. He'll be in the stables.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
Patrick! Patrick! Patrick!
I'm sorry, Jill.
I don't...
You do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Let's see, what journal are we on? Are we on still on the wages of guilt? There's a side quest here. At Martha's Rest. I'm going to do that later on. I'm really having a great time playing this game. But it's been a couple of hours and I'm starting to get that gamer fatigue. So I'll decide to end it after talking to this guy at the Chocobo place. Broken Wing.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How'd you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself. So that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him, and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here, we'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
What was that explosion? What was that? What's his name? What was it? Trevor, something like that. Anyway, that is an episode of The Jekyll Show. I hope you like watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.